I was muted. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to some reading sprints. I know Katrina was in the chat before waiting. Hi, Katrina. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Tell me what's new. I am home today. And I figured if I'm gonna be reading anyway, I would like to just maybe like chat with some friends and relax and say hi to people. Um, oh, yay, more friends. Hi, thanks for coming. Hey, bro, how you doing? Let me know what you guys are gonna read. Yeah, today is Friday, and I stayed home today because I pulled my back opening a bag of potato chips, which is I feel so silly. Like, who does that? That is anyway. So I'm on the couch and I miss my friends, and I just want to say hi and hang out with some friends since I'm trying to be productive and catch up on my July TBR. Still around, I'm doing okay. I'm working from home today and so excited because my landlord replaced our broken air conditioner. Nice. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I literally need to get a new air conditioner. I mean, the one that I have is not enough for the entire apartment. So I'm literally gonna get a second air conditioner, if not ordering it today, then tomorrow. I'm so happy for you. It's been ridiculously hot, like insanely hot. So yeah, let me know what you guys are reading. So does that mean you're working while we're doing some sprints? Is this gonna be like productivity sprint for you? I See You and Electric Touch are the girls in Taylor's vault track. It's rockin'. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm not up to date. I'm not up to date with anything like music, new books. I'm still working through like old TBRs and backlists. So let me know what's hitting right now. I literally just finished, by the way, Babbel yesterday, and I like started editing my vlog this morning, but I kind of need a little editing break to do some reading. I am going to be reading Last Exit by Max Gladstone. This is the sci-fi pick for the month, and I started it last night. I'm literally on page 2, so it's a sci-fi sapphic horror, right? Pretty sure that's what it is. Trini says, I'm doing productivity sprints. I have to edit some TikToks for work, and I'm hoping that while they export, I can listen to my audiobook, Healer of the Water Monsters by Brian Young. Okay, so speaking of which, how are you enjoying? Is enjoying the right word? Like, how are you managing TikTok? Because I'm thinking about starting a TikTok just because I know that it's an app that everyone uses in order to make YouTube reels or YouTube shorts. And I was thinking about doing more YouTube shorts, but I wasn't sure what app to use to give me like sound bites and all those things. So I was thinking about starting a TikTok. I've never had one. I've been like trying to postpone getting a TikTok for the longest time because it's so much social media to upkeep, but it looks like it does some really cool stuff. So what do you recommend? Like, do you recommend TikTok? If anyone does YouTube shorts, let me know. So that's what I'm thinking. And then also, how long do you guys want to go for these sprints? I was thinking 20 minutes per sprint. I just kind of like taking it easy and talking along the way, maybe going to grab some snacks. So if 20 minutes is okay for you, let me know. I'm going to put the timer on pretty soon so we can go ahead and get started. Just want to give everyone else like another minute to jump in case anyone else wanted to join us. Because I know I kind of like it was more impromptu. These sprints tend to be. I like TikTok, it's pretty fun, but I'm not very consistent there. If you get one, I would wait a week before posting anything so you can train the algorithm. Oh, okay. So what do you mean by train the algorithm? Like based on the kind of stuff that I'm consuming, the stuff that I like, you think it'll push my content more based on what I've already subscribed to or something like that? Am I interpreting that correctly? Because sounds like a really good tidbit. to have. Huh. That's pretty cool. All right. And it sounds like 20 minutes might be okay for everybody because I don't see anything in the chat. So I'm going to put on a 20-minute timer and then we can do our first reading sprint. I think it'll push your content to the people who like the same things as you. So if you follow a lot of book people, you'll end up on BookTok, hopefully. Okay. All right. Good to know. Thank you, Katrina. That was so helpful. Yeah, I don't have to do any like social media marketing for my job, but I do have to do it for my art and things like that. And that is a skill and a job in and of itself. So kudos to you for all of your hard work. It's Armand. Hi, Armand. Armand, you're going to get a kick out of this. I'm on the couch because I pulled my back opening a bag of potato chips. So I'm just resting now and we're about to start reading. But you can do anything you want. You can chill. You can listen to music. You can be productive. You can cook. You can clean. Whatever your vibe is. I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I will say in my defense, the potato chips were really good. They were sweet potato chips. Sweet potato chips. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay. Slide. Nope. We're gonna present. Share screen. Aha. Aha. I think I'm doing this correctly. All right. My job let out at 1 p.m. and now I'm going for my walk. Oh, nice. Good for you. I wish I could join you. It's supposed to be really nice outside, but it's also really hot. So, okay. If I make this full screen, look at that. Magic. Okay, so let's do 20 minutes of our first sprint. And we'll come back and chit chat and I can talk to you about what I'm reading, or we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about because I just miss y'all. I miss y'all a lot, but I'm also a homebody. So, okay. All right, guys, good luck. Here we go. Okay, that is a 20-minute sprint. How did you guys do? I think I'm going to use this as a bookmark right now. Okay, let's catch up on the chat for a sec. Let's see. Hello. Yes, we had another friend join. Hi, thanks for coming. I'm eating dinner late. It's 10 p.m. Oh, yes. Yes. It is currently 3:13 p.m. here. I always love learning about where everybody is and the time differences. It's so much fun to me that like our community spans globally. Hope your dinner's good. I might try and read after that The Appointment by Harda Mueller. Okay, what's that about? If it's new, I know nothing. If it was published in the past few months, fill me in because I am so behind on what's popular in BookTube right now. Translated from German. Okay, well, that's probably a big reason why. I don't know. But okay, cool. Hope you guys had a productive sprint. Let me know how it went for you, how many pages you read. I am reading Last Exit, which is the sci-fi book for my book club, and I am only 11 pages in and very confused. I'm so confused, you guys. Oh, it's published in 2000s. Okay, cool. So what is it about? The appointment, if I had to guess, I'd say like a mystery thriller. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Done with my walk and I feel great. Yay! Congrats, Armand. That's awesome. So when you walk, I know you've probably told me this before, but do you go by time or distance or how you feel? Because like whenever I go running or something like that, I try to go by distance, but other times if I'm not really feeling up to it, I'll just go by time. That way, even if I'm walking or running or jogging, like it doesn't matter as long as I'm moving. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's something that you think about. But and the author's less known. Okay, that makes sense. Why I haven't heard of it before, even though I currently live under a book rock. It's fine. What are some good things that you guys have read or consumed lately, even if it's not book related? Oh, go by time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally get that. Totally get that. Is that a woman that her second marriage? Oh, okay. See, these kinds of books are interesting for me. Like, I like books that are about older adults with life experiences, second try things. Like, yeah, I like that. So tell me if you recommend it, please. My walk goes for an hour. Oh, that's really great. That's really great. That's a good time. I love it. Owl House and Dead End Great Shows. Oh yes, I've heard so many good things about Owl House. I actually watched the first few episodes a few months ago, but I didn't get to finish it. I don't know, like there was nothing wrong with it. It's not that I DNF'd it or anything. I just wasn't really in the mood, I think, for a cartoon at the time. But the second I feel like watching a cartoon, chances are probably high that I'm going to pick that up again. Plus, a lot of friends that I know watch the Owl House and are screaming and raving about it. So I heard that it's really, really good. I don't know what that other show is about, though. Dead End. Enjoying it so far. Good. Nice. Yeah, so like I'm very conflicted with this right now. It's just not making sense to me. I don't know. I'm probably going to talk about it in the Discord with the sci-fi squad cuz I can't tell what's past, what's present. I can't tell if we're in the apocalypse or if the apocalypse already happened or if it hasn't happened yet. I don't know. I don't know if it's me. Cuz I know other people love this. I'm just probably confused. My only book that I love is Memoir by George Katay. Oh yeah, I've heard of this, and it was also recommended to me. Plus, is that the? Tell me if I'm wrong, but George Katay did was it a graphic novel memoir, or if it's not the memoir, did George Katay write a separate graphic novel. Is it American Born Chinese? I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. But I remember someone telling me something about George Takei doing a graphic novel. So I don't know if I'm just getting those two things mixed up. Shame on me if I am. I have Google here. Why don't I just Google it? Let's see. Memoir. Oh, they called us Enemy. Okay. That's the graphic novel, not the other one. That was also recommended to me for my classroom, but two totally different things. Yes, it is a graphic novel. That's the part I got right. Don't quote me on anything. Like I said, I'm living under a book rock. Yeah, the graphic novel is called They Called Me an Enemy. Also, the book is the best time on Star Trek. Okay, cool. So there are two books. Yay! My book rock is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Both of them I love. Good to know. Yeah, I haven't read a lot of memoirs. I've read like a handful of memoirs. I saw Charlotte from Charlotte Reed's reading Page Boy recently, which is another memoir that I'm kind of interested in. Dead End is followed by two characters. One is trans, the other has autism, and they're working in a theme park and supernatural things happening. Oh, cool. That sounds good. That sounds good. I will look into adding it to my TBR. Cool. And if there's any other books that you recently added to your TBR, like I literally went to Goodreads and was just kind of going through suggested lists for what's popular on BookTube right now because I literally don't know. I'm just going through like the Goodreads thing where it says your friends are reading, and I'm going through like, friends, tell me what's new. I haven't read They Called Us Enemy yet because I haven't been up to reading about Japanese internment camps. Yeah, that's a really heavy topic. So I don't blame you either, Katrina. I don't blame you either. That's something that I'm nervous about. But if it's appropriate, if you guys have read it and you think it's appropriate, anything that's like graphic novels around history or graphic novels around literature, I'm trying to add to my classroom library. Like there are manga versions of Othello and Romeo and Juliet and things like that I'm adding to my classroom library, hopefully in the near future for my students to get into reading. So if you think this is like age appropriate for teens, please send the suggestion my way. Highly recommend his book. Oh, he narrates it. Oh, I love that. I love that. We love self-narration. I'm still trying to get my TBR under 1,000. Under 1,000. Katrina. Holy sheesh, you put me to shame. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to check right now. What's my current TBR Goodreads at? I'm also trying to be more active on Storygraph too. Okay, my want to read is 565. Yeah, 565, which is not bad considering that my read is 419. I know that there's a couple books that are not listed on here, but if 419 is all the books that I've read in my entire life, I would like to get that a lot higher. For me, I stopped reading what's popular since I usually hate the book. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I literally just recorded a video the other day, which I'm going to edit, and I don't know when I'm going to post it, but it's like books that I refuse to read. And there's a lot of like popular things on there that just I don't vibe with, so I get that. It's friends' suggestions, booktubers, book reviewers that we trust, right? Support your local library because these books are expensive and I'm not trying to get all these books that I don't know if I'm going to love them. I teach high school. So upper high school. I mean, I teach mixed grades, but you know, borrowing books for upper high school. So like 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So a couple books. I mean, I take book donations for my classroom. Maybe that's one thing I should do one time is like post the list of books requesting donations for my classroom, because usually I just do it physically to other teachers at the beginning of every school year. Like, hey, any books or graphic novels you want to donate? since we're all teachers, send them my way, because whenever they get free time when they're done doing their work, they can read comic books, read manga, and just like borrow the books that I have for them. So I donated some of my YA books that I read, and I have a couple manga in there as well. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Awesome. So I'll definitely look into it. Yeah, never take suggestions from kids. Cuz like twice I've had kids make suggestions to me, and it's a good thing I vetted them before I actually put them in the classroom bookshelf, cuz I want to get things that are going to encourage the kids to read. But I had this one kid this year that was like, "Miss, your bookshelf is mid." And I was like, "What? Why would you say that? What do you mean? These mangas are awesome." And he goes, "You should get us Berserk." And I was like, "I'm not trying to lose my job. No, I need my job. That is rated R. No, you can read that at home." Okay, great. So then maybe since you're closer in age to like um college students, and things like that. Maybe if you have any suggestions, please send them my way. A quick and easy guide to they them pronouns is pretty accessible nonfiction. Oh, love it. Yes. I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will add that to my list. I'm just gonna like screenshot that title really quick so I can remember to look this up next time I go to the bookstore. Perfect. Thank you. Agreed. So I will send you. Oh, thank you. Yes, yes, please do. I'll keep an eye out for that DM. That'd be great. Yeah, books I currently have for my classroom. I put some She Sweet Home is in there just as like a fun time, a cute time, for anyone who's like intimidated. A lot of kids I think are intimidated by reading. So being able to get the story from context clues is fine, especially because it's an art class. So, we do a lot of drawing and things like that. And what else? What else do I have in my classroom library? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, On the Come Up. Yep, I got On the Come Up this year. Some Scott Pilgrim, some copies of Blue Period, because that's a manga about art, high school art, which is great. I have American Board Chinese in there. That was donated by someone. I have a bunch of DC comics too, which is awesome. Favorite After All is Grey White. Oh, good to know. Thank you. I did hear of this one. It was on my list for me, but if you think it's good in general as YA for teens, that'd be great. RMC question for sexual. Okay, good to know. On the Come Up Scott Pilgrim, right? So fun. I love them. The kids love them too. I've seen a few episodes of the Blue Period anime house. Manga is great. The manga is so good. The anime follows it pretty beat for beat. So if you watch the anime, I don't really think you're missing anything. So I love it especially because I teach advanced art classes. So literally the Blue Period manga and anime like follows what I went through and what my students go through. So it kind of like gives them incentive to be like, hey, this is what the expectation is, and it's okay if you're feeling these things, and it's okay if you're experiencing like artist block, or you don't know what it means to be an artist or what to do, rivalries in the art room and things like that. It's a lot of fun, and it's really eye-opening for them, so I love it. I also did a review on that a while ago. I should probably rewatch that again because I know a couple new volumes came out of Blue Period since the last time I was updated on it. But yeah, that is it Speak? I have Speak in my classroom, Shakespeare stuff, a couple other things. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It's summertime. My brain's not in my classroom right now. Okay, so how are we with the 20-minute sprints? Are we okay to do another 20-minute sprint? Let me know if that's okay before I get started. Because if you guys want me to like add time to it, I totally can. Let's see. Sure. And yay, 20 minutes. Okay, cool. Cool. Also, let's see. Armand said, sure. So, Armand, what are you going to be doing in this time if you finished your walk? Are you just hanging out with us? The Teen Titans book by Kami Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo are also good for teens without being condescending. Oh, yes. You know, I do follow on Instagram. Gabrielle Piccolo, I believe, is the artist, right? I do follow them on Instagram. I love their work. I love their artwork. I'm not a huge Teen Titans fan like I was back in the day. But thank you for bringing that up because I hadn't thought about putting that in my classroom, and I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of kids who do like Teen Titans. So why I didn't make that correlation before, I don't know. But thank you. Oh, you're driving. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to add the timer back. Okay. All right, everybody, another 20-minute reading sprint. Whatever you're doing, being productive, it all counts. And best of luck. Here we go. And that is time. Hello, hello, hello. How did you guys do? Let me put my bookmark in. My temporary bookmark. Okay. I did 7 pages in 20 minutes, which feels really slow because look at how tiny this text is. It's so tiny. So 7 pages in 20 minutes, and there are close to 400 pages. It's going to take me forever. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Pet and Bitter by Awaka MZ are great books. Bitter is a prequel to Pet, but about an artist. Ooh, 2 things here. One, Pet has been on my radar for a long time. So that is one I was interested in reading for myself. So thank you for bumping that back up to the top of my mind. And I didn't know that they had another book come out or that it was about an artist. And I love things about artists. I'm so biased. I'm biased in that way to any content that has to do with artists. Words in Deep Blue is a great book about grief. Wyatt as well. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Words in Deep Blue. Okay, I will write that down also. I've got tabs up here with all these suggestions. My dad recommended the book that I recommended to him, We Are Okay. Also some other books by the same author. We Are Okay. Who is that by? We Are Okay. Is it by Nina LaCour? I recognize this cover. Okay, good to know. And I read a little bit, but also focused on the books that I read as a teenager. Yeah, that's what I kind of like thought about too. It's just like pulling stuff. I feel like a lot of stuff from when I was a teenager, are classics now. That are pretty common. Like we do have a little school library, and they have a lot of those books there already. Like the Divergent's there, and I think the Shatter Me series is there. Any like Twilight is there. Percy Jackson is there. Like a bunch of really popular books for young adults are already on those shelves. So I'm trying to like provide some additional reading and manga and stuff. Oh my God, it's so huge. Wait, what are you referring to? What's so huge? The text. This. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. It's really big. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't mind thick books, but spacing matters. Like, reprieve for my eyeballs is very important. An author or publisher who can properly utilize white space is golden to me. That goes back to being an artist. Like I read with my eyes. Visually, page format is very important part of my reading. So when it's like this and it's dense, it's intimidating. Not that the material is dense, just like physically, I don't feel like I'm making progress. Yes, name of the author. Put in his joke because it's small. Yeah, it's so tiny. I know. But this, maybe this is why it's a good thing that even though our live show isn't until July 30th, that I'm getting a head start. So maybe I'll finish it in July at this point, at the rate that this is going. I wanted to. So I literally started another vlog. And I'm including this book, and another book in that vlog. But depending on how this goes, man, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the only book in that vlog because of how teeny weeny this print is. Still driving. There's a ton of traffic. Oh, where are you headed? Are you coming back from your walk? There's a ton of traffic. I mean, it is rush hour here, and it's Friday. It's gross. I feel like rush hour in the New York City area has been absolutely disgusting lately. So bad. Like there's no reason why it should take me an hour to get anywhere, where if I was driving at 11 p.m. at night, I would get there in 15-20 minutes. It's so congested. It's wild. I don't know if you guys are seeing that and wherever you live or other parts of the world or other parts of the country. Fingers crossed. Thanks. Book club, I'm usually the only one who finishes the book. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. There have been book clubs, live shows where I haven't finished it, but then again, I don't know if you have co-hosts, because sometimes my co-host will finish it. Like if one of us DNFs, the other ones we will be able to pick up the rest of the conversation, which is nice about having co-hosts. It's very rare that I do that, but it does happen. It does happen. And I think it's okay. You know? Yeah, driving to a parking lot and then heading home. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love having co-hosts. They're so awesome and super helpful. It's a lot of pressure to sometimes try to finish the book on your own. Sorry, kitty. Hi, Beerus. If you hear my cat, she's going through some things. She's going to the vet tomorrow. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. I'm in a group of 3, including myself. Nice. Okay. All right. So does that mean that your co-hosts usually don't end up finishing the book? Oh, sorry. Hey, what's the matter? Come here. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Okay. I need to go hug her or something. All right. Let's do another sprint. Are you guys still okay with the 20 minutes? I'm going to go hug her for the first minute or so. She needs attention. Poor baby. Hi. You have a kitty too, right? Hi to your kitty. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm at like 4 books a month right now, which feels like a comfortable number for me. Let me know how you guys, and Katrina, if you're still here, tell us how your productivity is going or if you guys are doing anything else. That's fine. Yeah, but we learn. Yes, isn't that specifically what your book club is about? I think you guys mostly read queer books or exclusively read queer books, which is great. Ah, books that aren't YA. Okay. Armin says hi. I think she says hi. I'm still doing okay. Hope your cat is good. Yeah, she'll be okay. She needs a checkup. She's like my chronically ill child because she's always getting sick. So we have her on like the specialty food and all those things. So, you know, it's one of those things. But she'll be fine. She'll be fine. Okay. My cat said hi, but also, oh, you have a dog too. Oh, cute. I love it. Do they get along? That is usually the challenge when you have multiple pets in a home is getting along. My cats tend to get along most of the time. I'm gonna go with 80% of the time they get along, except for when it comes to food time. We're getting okay. All right, that's good. Nice. Okay, so let's do another sprint. I also want to go get a snack really quick. Feeling snacky. Okay, let's go with. Let's see, how many more sprints do I think I'm going to do today? I might do 2 more sprints and then call it a day. We'll see. Because I do want to like move around and stretch a little bit. So I'm going to start the next sprint so I can stretch my back for a second. My cat is old. Oh, old baby. Oh, hi, old baby. So cute. Okay, let's go back. And my dog wants to play with him. And my cat don't understand. Yeah, that's the thing. Usually one of them wants to play a little bit more roughly than the other one. Like one of my cats likes to play and likes to jump, but a bit more aggressive than the other ones. And sometimes they don't get it. So they're just like, get away from me. And the other one's like, but I want to play. Don't forget to drink water. Yes, thank you. I'm going to go get some water. So I'm going to stretch, drink some water, and then I will continue reading. Suggestion, the final 2 sprints should be 10 minutes. That's fair. That's fair. How do you guys feel about that? Shortening the sprints a little bit? I'm okay with that too. We've been at this. How long have we been at this now? Let's see. Oh, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so let's do some shorter sprints. Okay. Let's do 2 10-minute sprints. So hold on a second. I'm going to change the timer. I don't know if I'm going to get any reading done. If anything, I'll probably just update in the Discord at this. Okay. Here we go. Armin said I've had 3 bottles of water today. Well, yeah, you were outside. You were walking. I'm glad you stay hydrated. I'm definitely not there, though. Definitely haven't kept hydrated today, even though I'm in the house laying down and being a potato because of potatoes. A potato turned me into a potato. How do you do it? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any suggestions? I don't know if you do this, but I do have one of these, a big bottle like this, which I just called myself out. I'm guilty of not drinking enough water today, but it has the measurements on the side so I can keep track, you know? So sometimes that helps. Maybe setting an alarm. I could barely finish one. Yeah. Yeah. Stay hydrated, please. It's like way too hot outside. And all these fires and everything that's happening. It's a lot. Okay. So I'm going to get us set up for a shorter stream. We'll do 2 more shorter streams. So we'll do 10 minutes, break, chat, and then do another 10-minute. And that'll probably be it for today. I do want to do more live streams. I actually have one planned for next weekend, which is exciting, with a friend. So need to find one with a small cork. Yeah. Yeah, this is a big one. But I'm sure there's got to be small ones. There's got to be other ones. So please find one. Please stay hydrated. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started with the next sprint. Have fun. Okay, that is time. And like I predicted, I definitely didn't do any reading. I've literally just been posting in the Discord chat and catching up with messages about the book. Trying to get some coherent thoughts about this. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to tab this up, but I ordered some more tabs. So hopefully they'll be here tomorrow because I don't know how this review is going to work. Interesting. But yeah, how'd you guys do? Let me know how you did. Just send this message. There we go. Cool. Time is up. Yay. With friend. Yep. I'm going to be doing reading sprints. I'm planning to do them with Eric from Break Even Books next weekend. I just got to get it posted. So I'll probably work on posting that up today. We're just figuring out a time to do some reading sprints together next weekend. Time's up. You remind me to buy tabs. Yeah, tabs are important. Tabs are important. Okay, here's a question for you. So when I tab my books, hold on. Let me see if I can find one that has a good example on my shelf of like the organization system that I do when I'm tabbing. I don't think that's something that's worth making a video on. Hold on, let me go grab one. Ow, forgot about my back. Okay. Nice and easy stuff. Here's one. So I write in the front like this, which is pretty common, right? Lots of people who tab, I think either if you do tab, you might do something like this. I definitely got this from seeing other people do it. So like you categorize what each color means. All right, so here's my question, right? If you tab and you do a system like this, if you run out of a specific color, what do you do? Like, do you continue tabbing with a different color? Do you use a same color highlighter? Like, how do you continue? Let's say you're halfway or something and you run out of that color. What's your solution to that problem? What I've done in the past is I've kind of just like gone back to the key and added the second color like next to it, like either of these colors is it. And I'll put a note to myself. But you tell me what you do if you have any suggestions on a better system. Responded to a couple work messages. Good, super productive. I love that for you. I am guilty of having a very big inbox. Very guilty of that. Hopefully I can come. My time zone's like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's going to be, it'll probably be a little bit earlier than the time I did today because today was impromptu. Like I said, I'm home, I'm resting. Like I'm not really doing any heavy lifting or anything. So I just decided after lunch, like, hey, I'm going to sprint. But it is going to be next Sunday, and it'll probably be just a little bit earlier than I started today. So hopefully you can join us. I do, but less often like that. Okay, so what system do you use? Oh, I sometimes use a similar color. Okay. But what if you're out completely? Like, what if, like, let's say, like, a pink here is for parts of the book that I really like, but let's say I'm completely out of pink and all I have are other colors. What would you suggest doing? I don't know. Maybe I should watch some annotation videos. That sounds fun. Or just read it if it was, okay. You mean like go for the flow, kind of? Like just write it in and like whatever, because I guess the point is that eventually I'm going to reread this, then I'll come across those tabs anyway. But usually they help me find things if it's for a review. It also feels like an achievement unlock. Like if you ever play video games and you get that message like achievement unlocked, you did a thing, blah, 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 blah. Here's 10,000 coins. Like that's what this feels like at the end. And then I like doing this. Makes a sound. Yay, good. Just got home and the AC feels amazing. I'm jealous. I need to get that AC situation fixed out. I mean, it's not super hot in here, but definitely need another AC because it is getting wildly hot outside. For me, I remember I embark in book and ran out of sticky notes. Yeah. Sometimes I'll do that too. Or I do something sacrilege with it, which is dog ear. If I've completely run out of tabs, like that did happen with Babbel recently, where I was tabbing it and then I ran out of tabs and I was dog-earing it because I needed to get more tabs. And then I would go back to the dog-eared pages after I got the tabs and put the tabs back in. And end up with a rainbow, right? Which is so nice. It's so fun to look at. Yeah, it's like on theme. It's sweet. It's cozy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to set up, let's see, for us to do another sprint pretty soon. Another 10 minutes, I think was good. I think that was good to like end it on shorter ones. Dog ear is good as well. I know, but some people don't like it. Some people get mad when you dog ear things. Like, how dare you? I'm like, no, it's my book. When I was younger, I would never dog ear a book because I think there was something satisfying about seeing the edges all pristine and just like the little tab sticking out. But now I don't care. I do whatever I want. I mark them up. Actually, you go into the back and write a ton of notes in the back of them. So I always have a pen and tabs with me, usually when I'm reading. But like I said, I just had to order more. So that's why I don't have any for this right now. Okay. I understand why they don't love, but I think, it's your book. You do what you want, right? You read it, you enjoy it. You know what was really cool was I got a message. I still need to respond to this comment. I'm really bad at responding to things. I got a message from someone who found a book that I had donated to a free little library. I make those like free little library videos, which I'll probably do one maybe next spring. I haven't done one in a while, and I didn't film when I unhauled a ton of books earlier this year. But I usually donate them to our book like charity things. And I had written my notes in it and stuff. And someone found my channel through my notes that I left inside the book, which is really cool. So they watched my vlog and read with me. That was so sweet. I love that. I love hearing people like getting into reading for different reasons. So, okay, yeah. In a library book, you dog ear in library books? Or like a book that you bought from a library or received after its libraries. I'm confused because I don't dog ear library books because they're not mine, I don't know, maybe I'm misunderstanding because it tells other story. Yeah, it's true, right? I think it's really cool. Also, what I haven't done yet is I haven't gone back and reread books that I have tabbed, like second round reading. So that sounds fun. I remember one booktube friend, I can't remember who it was. Someone told me something really cool one time that I would like to try, which is like you read a book and you tab it in your color and then you mail it to someone else and then they tab it in their color and they mail it and then like it circles back. That sounds so fun. I would love to do that. I like to leave my business card and library books with a short little. Oh, that's so sweet. I really like that, Katrina. That's really cool. Like, how do you leave it? Do you leave it on a sticky note, on an index card, drop it in there? That's like finding hidden treasure. I love that so much. That's like so sweet. I really get library books, but I don't do it. Okay, so you don't dog your library books. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I need to return some books to my local library. I'm guilty of that. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. It's so fun. I love it. I love it so much. It's like treasure. Anyway, okay, but some people done to some books. Oh, yeah, it's bold. I mean, I will say, like, in classics from library books, like, I think in a copy of The Stranger by Albert Camus, I saw a couple people's different notes from when I borrowed it to the library. So I've seen that pretty commonly in classics that I've borrowed from the library, which is pretty cool. I don't know. It just hits different because it's a classic, I guess. If you want to do the idea with the book journey, yeah, maybe I should. I don't know who would be into it though, because I think that means that we would have to cover the shipping costs to send the book to each other. And I don't know what that includes. Oh, and you would do it. That's really sweet. Yeah. So you know what? Maybe not this month, but let's DM over it. I'll send you a message and we'll like talk about what we could do to send things to each other. That would be really cool. I would love that. Okay, cool. That was fun. All right, so let's go into our. Oh my gosh, is that Sandy? Hi, Sandy. How are you? So good seeing you back. You too. How have you been? I hope you're doing okay. We've been sprinting for about 2 hours now, maybe a little bit less than 2 hours. Oh, it's on the top of an hour and 37 minutes. And we've been kind of like slowly winding down. So we're going to do one more short sprint for today. I'm like slowly building my way back up to sprints, you know? So this is my first sprint in a while. But thank you for joining us so much. Miss you. Miss your face. I write the review on the back of my business card and I leave it somewhere in the first chapter. So maybe if someone is on the fence about checking it out, they can be convinced. Katrina, you're a genius. That is so cool. You're like a book superhero. I love that. Yay, sure. Yay. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what we were just talking about, we're talking about starting a book circle or something where we can annotate books and then send it to each other, you know, and like make it a circle thing for people to read each other's annotated books and see our thoughts along the way. That would be so fun. Hi, it's Melanie. Still at work, just wants to pop in and say hi. Thanks for stopping in. I miss you too, but I'll see you on July 30th for our live show, which is actually what I'm reading right now and struggling. Yes, hi to all the new friends. Okay, so let's do our last 10-minute sprint. Like I said, I don't know how productive I'm going to be, but I did get a snack. I got some yogurt, some dairy-free yogurt. It is peach and mango. And then I'm going to go stretch. I'm going to go stretch my back from being a potato. Oh, I still can't believe. It was so weird. It was like, okay, I can't really do the movement to show you, but it's like it was a bag of Japanese potato chips, and the top of the bag was sealed with this, like, I don't know if all foreign potato chip bags are sealed with this strong glue, but it definitely wasn't meant to be ripped open. Is that an American thing to rip bags open like this? I can't move my arms in that direction right now. But I pulled my back, ripping open a bag of potato chips. The chips did not rip open. They had to be torn open. So I figured that out the hard way after. And it's a great laugh. I laughed very much at myself because I feel like I'm 92 that I pulled my back opening a bag of potato chips. But here we are, alas. This is why we're on the couch. My legs feel like jello and I love it. Yay! Oh my gosh, Armand, isn't that such a good feeling after you've done a good workout and then you feel it in your bones and you're like, I feel like a noodle. But it's a wonderful feeling. It's such a good feeling. I'm so happy for you. I could definitely use some of that. Is it serotonin? Is it dopamine? Dopamine is happiness, right? Serotonin. I don't know. Whichever one it is. I could use some of that. Okay, let's add to stream. All right, 10 minutes of being productive. And then we will wrap it up for today with our last little chat, probably making it even 2 hours, which is nice. Thank you everyone for coming. All right, I'm going to try to read a little bit and drink some water. Stay hydrated. Okay, here we go. And that is time. All right. How'd you guys do on that one? I didn't get very far because I decided to write some notes for when my tabbies get here. So I'm writing on the margins. Literally read 2 pages and then responded to some messages. But I definitely think I'm lost. That's what I know, is that I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce right now. Okay. But let me know how you guys did. I hope it went well. Okay. All right. And I think that is ultimately gonna be the last sprint because we've been going for just about 2 hours. Hey, Bean. I'm sorry, kitty. She needs some attention. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been pretty good. I've really been liking my video editing today. Oh, good. Nice. How are your videos going? Oh, hold on one second. Hey. Okay. BRB, 1 second. Let me just make sure my cat's okay. Okay, she's fine. She just needs hugs. She's gonna be okay. Okay, pretty good. I've really been liking my video editing lately. Today, good. Yeah, I was editing videos too. How have you been doing with like getting your videos on time or like consistently or with a schedule that you like? Because I'm kind of posting videos whenever right now, but also I've been fairly consistent at like every 4 to 5 days, roughly. So I don't know, you know, whenever it strikes the mood. I was video editing this morning since I'm on the couch, so that's fun. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I had a ton of fun chilling. I miss you guys. I miss doing this. If anyone wants to join me for a live stream one time, that'd be great. Just, send me a message or something. But yeah, I've been trying to get better at being consistent, but it's really tough. Yeah, it is really hard. That's why I'm not pushing it. You're right. It's really hard. I don't think enough credit is given to content creators who are really consistent with it, especially if it's not their full-time thing. If it is their full-time thing, it makes sense, but if it's something that you do on the side, it is really hard to be consistent. So that's why no pressure. Like, whenever you get it up, you get it up. You do what you can. We do what we can do, and that's enough, and that's okay. But yeah, maybe I'll continue editing my Babbel vlog. I don't know when I should post it though, because I had a video go up this morning, and I wasn't like crazy excited about that video. What video posted this morning? It was the oh gosh, what was it? Oh, things I learned or mulled about or thought about or learned from my social media cleanse, related to BookTube. But I am excited for my Babbel vlog. But I don't know if I should just like wait to put it out because it just dropped a video this morning. Should I put it up tomorrow? I know weekends are probably like the optimal times to post videos, and tomorrow's Saturday. But to have 2 videos come out in one weekend, it's hard to make content, right, Katrina? It's hard to like all the time that goes into editing and filming, and like it's a lot. So if you drop too much at one time, you're kind of out of your backstock of content. Like maybe it's better to just have a backstock of content. I don't know. You tell me what you think about that, please. Yeah, have a great weekend. Thank you. You too. Enjoy your weekend. Stay in touch. But yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you later. Snail. Snail? Is it what I think it is? I love snails. I also love a certain snail. Might be a familiar snail. You can always schedule to go out next week. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I might just edit it. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go rest. I'll try. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is my favorite snail. Hello. You came at the end because we've been doing this for 2 hours, laying on the couch and reading and just being goofballs. But now I need a break. Okay, I'm gonna go continue being a potato. Thanks everybody for coming. Bye. See you later.